Okay. Is it streaming? See if it's working. Okay. Hello. Okay. So yes. Well, let's give it just a minute. Huh? Okay, so ora bem, onde é que andas tu? So greetings, masters. So my friend Christy asked me how to reverse engineer a part using Fusion 360. So this is the part that we'll be trying to reverse today. This was not rehearsed, so there could be some mistakes made. So it's a real uh, in-person reverse engineering, or try to reverse engineering of this part. So let's jump into Fusion. So you can either open the file directly or just start a new file, do insert and do insert mesh. In this case, mesh is already here. And one of the things that we should make sure that the software is on the do not capture design history. If you have it in capture design history, every step that you do, you can go back and change. But for reverse engineering this type of parts, it's not very good to do that, because sometimes you need to change like fillets or something like that, and you are stuck with a time frame. So remove the history and let's start. So first thing, using the non-commercial version, the free version, you can start by converting the mesh into this quad mesh to so mesh solid. Jesus, where is it? Modify, convert. Huh. Convert quad mesh to T-spline. No. Where is it? Okay, it's starting well. Mesh, assembly, export, insert, construct. Good God. Create plastic utilities. Is this already a solid? No, this is a mesh body. So this is a mesh body, and we need to convert it to... Where the hell is the conversion? Okay, let's Google it. Mesh tab, mesh tab. Chrissy says mesh tab. Okay, mesh tab. Tessellate is the opposite. Remesh. Ah, here it is. Thank you. Convert to mesh. So the prismatic we cannot use because it's the paid version. So let's go into the faceted, select the model. Okay. Okay, this takes a bit. If the model is too heavy, it will give you some alarms. Okay, so yeah, what do we use this for? Basically, we just use it for reference because most of this we will need to just delete. The best way for most of these surfaces is just to, well, in solid mode, if you like try to delete this face, sometimes it just regenerates the face and it's okay. So let's try that first. So we select here a couple of faces, delete it, so it's regenerated. Same here, another one, okay. Here the top, let's regenerate this one, regenerate this one, regenerate this one. Whoops, this one, this, okay, and it's not too bad. Delete this one and regenerate this one. Okay, so let's say we want to keep this, so let's try to, this can be just as is, it's not problematic, but if we want to replace this, we will need to take care of these curves. So I'll probably just leave this one as is. I'll just go here. What's wrong with my select? Selection priority, select face priority. Okay, this one, this one, this one, this one. And okay, I think in terms of flat faces, okay, there's another one here. And there's another one here. Another one here. What else? What else have we got? This one. That's a goddamn curve. This will be messy to fix. What else? What else? Got this face. Got this face. That one's already curved. That face there. And we've got that face there. Okay, so okay, with this we already have a couple of faces. Next, the best approach is to copy this model to have this as a reference. So Control C, Control V. It will ask us if we have to. It's done. Okay. I will use, so it's okay. I will use A to access the colors, and I will give a different color to the other model. So I'll just duplicate this one, make it red or something like that, and apply it to the secondary model. Okay, so that way we'll have a comparison. And now I will just turn off the other model. We will work on this one. So first thing I will do is just surface, and then I will just go and select the faces that I want to keep. Okay, that one, we could have fixed that one. Why didn't we do that? Solid. Let's delete here. It's fixed. Delete here. It's fixed. This face here. Okay. And I believe there's no more faces that we can. Yeah, it's this one. Okay, this one, delete, it's fixed. Okay, so first things first, let's go into surface mode. Usually, this is what I usually do, it's best. Let's just select the faces that we want. In this case, the faces that are just flat and okay. This one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. Yeah, I think this is it. Probably this one also, and this one here. And now we can have also these two. That will come in handy as a reference. That said, I think, okay, I'll select these two here, and the rest is pretty much a mess. Okay, this face is useful, and this one also. Okay, with this selected, I will go here and just unstitch these faces. And I will, okay, we should get a couple of separate faces from our body, and body should go away if all goes well. I'm not sure. Don't crash on me. Well, if this doesn't work, what I'll do next is I'll just draw over and use the mesh as a reference, because once you convert it from mesh, you can actually sample the points in the model. Unfortunately, Fusion does not allow you to sample points on a mesh. To be honest, I really don't know why it doesn't. I think this thing's gonna crash probably. Let's wait just a bit. The wonders of live. You cannot escape the turning wheel. Yeah. Not good. Not good at all. Know what? I think I'll just start a new fusion. Fusion. No. Chris is saying that you can sample points in the mesh with the space claim. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, I really don't understand why Fusion does not let you sample the mesh. Okay, so while this is trying to crash, I'm trying to open a second window of Fusion, and hopefully it will tell me it has a recovery file. Yes? No? Maybe? Yeah, you don't have to reverse engineer it if you ask the original not really something that works pretty well here. To do the face pull, it kind of works. Just anyway. Yeah, guess it crashed. Jesus. Okay, so let's just crash this down. Doo-doo-doo. Fusion, goodbye. Very high. And task. And task. Go away. Yeah, whatever. Again, let's start again. Fusion. Yeah, that mesh is pretty much simplified. Just Fusion does not like to work with converted meshes. Probably the best approach is not the one I was trying to do, because I was trying to select the faces and unweld them. It's better to just select the faces we want, then select the opposite of the faces we have, and then just um, delete, because delete will automatically add the okay, so where is it? There it is. And we're starting fresh. I can cut it from here. Okay, welcome masters to the second try. So first thing, mesh, modify, convert to mesh, faceted. Okay. Then the same thing that I said before. So basically you try to delete the faces to get solid planar faces that you can use. Okay, this one is done. This one is okay. That one is regenerated. That one too. Okay, let's try to fast forward this one. Yep, I will not worry about that. I'll probably remove that later. Yeah, delete here. Same thinking, I'm thinking. What are you thinking about? This one here, that one there, here. Up, there. Is that a flat face? No, that's not a flat face. This is a flat face. That is a flat face. That is a flat face. That's a flat face. That's a flat face. And that is a flat face. And so, yeah. Yeah, I think it's pretty much this. Okay, so let's try the opposite way. So let's select this. That one I didn't regenerate. Is that a flat face? It looks like it. Nope, it's not. It's a weird, whatever that is. So okay. Here, that here, that there, that everywhere. Again, one, another one, another one, another one, another one bites dust, another one, here, here, and this one also. Okay, so I think we pretty much have all the flat faces selected. Now let's do what I didn't do before it crashes. So let's select and the selection filters. Oh Jesus, I don't remember how to use invert selection. Nice. Select selection tools, invert selection. Yeah, this is it. Actually I forgot to duplicate the body. Selection tools. Is there a way to yeah. Okay, let's duplicate this before I do anything stupid. First, let's save, otherwise all this job, usually it's like you have to save as, or use your as, that will follow. So 1, 2, 3, here I go again, selecting faces. One thing I was saying is usually, most of the time, you don't really have to reverse engineer. Jesus, don't grab onto those shit and grab onto that control key, don't let it go. Usually you don't have to reverse engineer most of the parts, because most of the people that share models online are more than willing to share the step file as long as you ask them. Actually, I don't understand why people don't share the step files alongside with open source models like most people do. But the first thing I usually try, if I have time, is to ask the person that made the model if they are so kind and willing to uh, export or save to the download site. Okay, select selection tools, invert selection, and now we will just press go into surface and just press delete. The thing is, when you are in solid, the faces try to the model will try to regenerate the faces, but when you are in surface, it will just delete the faces, leaving holes in the faces that we can then use the outlines to fill in the gaps, basically. It's heavy, even this. Okay, so there. Ta-da! We have a floating body! And we lost holes. Oh, I forgot to make a copy of the model, but I'll do something which is also interesting. I will copy Control C from the future. I will go back into the past. Let's see if this works. And I'll Control V the future into the past. Yeah. Why? No. It passed the mesh body. Oh, that's just stupid. Oh, oh well. See the old me? Uh, hmm. Okay, so let's do this again. Uh, Good thing is that the magic of edit will allow me to cut all of this crap. Okay, select face. That's another face. Another one, another one. That one, that one, that one, that one, that one. This one, another one, and another one, and another one. And I think we have all the faces that we want. All the faces we can have. Oh, sorry, this one, that one, and that one. Actually, a couple of these will just be deleted, so yeah. And that one. Looks pretty fine. So let's just select selection tools, invert selection, and now do a proper delete. Deleting, deleting. Okay, and we probably have touchdown. Yes, no, maybe. Yeah, a lot of time. a lot of times it's just easier to just use it as reference and start building, because you end up losing a lot of more time than doing it this way. Okay, so we're in surface. We can create an extrusion from here, for example. Now we extrude this into that. We have a problem here. Those things, we could leave them like that, but that's basically a bad line. So yeah. Fuck. Let's, yeah. So how do we fix this? We would have to redraw this as a curve. Yeah, it's starting to be easier to just draw this thing again from start. Anyways, let's see what we can do here. Two curves, that's a surface. Yeah, this won't work very well for this part. There's so many curves here. Let's just try another thing. Let's keep this one. I'll hide it with V. Let's select this mesh body. Let's duplicate it again. Save. Okay. Let's hide that one. Let's use this one. Let's just try to select. Okay, what's going on here? Sketches. This sketch is breaking my flow here. I will delete it. Okay, mesh body. Let's try one more thing before I just build this from scratch, just using the points. Let's go into select. Let's select paint selection, and let's try to wait. No. Selection priority, face. Paint selection. Why is paint selection not working? Okay. Window. Nope. Yeah, here. Let's see what happens if I just try to delete these faces here. Nope. Wrong mode. Should be in solid. Okay, these ones here. Delete. What does this do to the model? Oh yeah, it regenerates the faces. Good. That's not bad at all. So maybe in solid we have a chance to do this. So let's delete that one too. Yep, worked. Good. So let's do it in face. Let's select this curve and delete. What will it do? It will do nothing. It'll crash probably. Yeah, this type of operation is not very good. Nope, it doesn't allow me. Probably if I want to delete that, I will have to select that whole part. It won't probably allow me to delete that one. And this one, will it allow me to delete it? Yes, it did. Good. Okay, so we are getting somewhere here. Now let's see if we can delete this internal. Okay, maybe, just maybe, I don't know if this would work. I don't know if this would work, but let's maybe try to do this. Select these faces like we were trying to do for the mesh, sorry, for the surface. Let's select these faces. Ah, Jesus. Goddamn mouse. Okay. I have a mouse. I've been meaning to change the button. Sometimes it fails and then just double clicks and deselect stuff. It's just hasn't been annoying enough yet to fix. Yeah, that's what I am thinking of doing. Invert delete and hope this does not turn the computer into a time bomb. Yes, that, and that. Yep. Let's save just in case. Let's select invert selection and let's crash fusion. Delete. Will it work? Will it blend? Let's see. It will probably give us an error message saying something like it will cause too much of something something, too much of topology change or something like that, if it even works. Let's give it a little bit of time. So yeah, there's not that I know of, there's not a straightforward, unless you, oh, nice, not that bad. We have building blocks here. Okay, we can probably work with this. There's a couple of minor issues here. Something went away there, but I think that's fixable. Okay, so what I'll do then is I will just use A to select the appearance. I will go into glass. I will select texture glass and add texture glass to that mesh body. I will just change the color here to red so we can have a good contrast. And what I will do next is I will start with that face, move it. So okay, that face, move it, move the face to, I think it's that one, or I will just select the face and select the area that we want it to snap to. So this is the face that we want it to snap to. So okay, that's good. We can also infer already the holes, so we can do a P to do a project. We will not use the project. We will do cancel. We will just use, actually you can do projects, and we can project say we can project this face here. It will create kind of a mess. We will just delete the things that we don't want in this sketch. Wait a moment, what's wrong with the select? Probably because of the filters. Select all. Okay, by double clicking this, we will select every line that is connected to it. So we can delete this one fast. We will probably keep this one to redo the, I don't think we need it. No, we don't need it. We can do it another way. So let's just delete this one. We will just use this one as a reference, but actually we don't need all these. We need at most 3 points. So let's create a circle by 3 points, and let's just select 3 of these random points here, and we have our circle. One thing I want to do before creating this circle, so I'll undo now. Let's go to top again. What I'm going to do is select the lines that we just projected. So I'll double click this one, and I will also double click with shift this one, and I will set these to X. X will make it a construction line, so it won't be selected in the model. So if I select the plane now, it no longer tries to create the holes. It's just seeing my eyes. Where am I? So it will no longer select the holes. So basically now we can create our circle with 3 points. So 1 and a 2 and a 3, bada bam. And here the same thing, and now 1 and a 2 and a 3. And basically we have, once we have this, we can select our circle without the other construction lines interfering, because it's basically ignored. Okay, so we'll just do an extrude here. I will hide that body so we don't end up cutting something that we don't want. And I don't know how much is it. What? No, 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 no. That's not selecting what I wanted. Oh, weird. Ah, okay. Once we create it, since we are not in, the good thing is that since we are not in history mode, we can just select the curves and delete them. Otherwise, it will create issues if we were working with history. Okay, so now we have the two holes. We can do an extrude. We can do an extrude down. It will create a cut. We can do a taper angle with -45. It will basically gives us a hole. So I am not sure how much the hole here is, but I will just do it. Okay, it's easier to just connect the other body and see at which point this stops to be. Okay, let's go into, basically it's 15 here. Objects to cut, in this case we will just disable that one, or we could have just selected there not to cut, but this way it's just cutting that way. Okay, so this feature is done. We can do an extrude here. We can move the extrude and select the body and see where it is supposed to go. And that's kind of weird. Wasn't this supposed to be passing through? Shouldn't this be a pass-through hole? 50. It's down to 50. Interesting. Just a small skin? Why? That's kind of weird. Let me just check the real model. Are there holes in this? Open in 3D viewer. Load 3D preview. Do you know if there's holes in this, Chris? Okay, it's pass-through. Yeah, that's probably a mesh bug. So okay, it's pass-through. We'll just do a pass-through. Let's, in this case, deselect that one again so we don't act on the model that we're trying to edit. Okay, so that feature is done. Let's see what else we can do. Okay, so first things first. This goes like that there. Let's do this feature first. Let's select that face there. Okay, so say we want to select this and you have this in front. One thing you can do is just keep pressing the mouse key and you can select the, yeah, there goes my mouse poking around. Okay, you can select that face and then you can click type on rounds. Yeah, nope, nope, nope. It's fillet, not round. Dumb thing. So keep pressed. Yeah. Keeping pressed. Press edge. F. U. There we go. So the rail size of this is 50-50. No, 50 probably. I think that we can just move it and press a point. No, 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 no. We can't do this, but we can do this. So yeah, it's a 50 radius. Yeah, definitely. So this is a 50 radius. With the control pressed, we can select other faces. So press another edge. While if you with the modifier active, if you press control, it will hide the operation. So you can also select more. Let's see if we have anything else with 50 here. Probably these are 52. So nope, not that face. I don't want a face. I want the okay, let's do something else. Let's disconnect that because my mouse is a mess. Mesh body. Nope, that's not 50. That's a lot more. So let's just deselect that one. Okay, that's definitely 50. This is done. So next. Okay, let's do these ones. So F and control that one and control that one and control select that one. Now let's do a top, let's do an hide, let's do and that's 100. Bada bing. Okay, that was probably 100 too, so never mind. Let's do these ones now. That one and that one and F and 100. Yep, probably it is what it is. And yep, 100 it is. What else? What else? What else do we need here? Uh, mm, mm, mm. Question. Do you need all the edges, or would it be better just to keep this as is and just continue with your modeling edits? Because maybe I'm adding stuff here that you really don't need. I will just finish that round here. F. Zip, zip. And this is 50. Yay. Okay, we need to add something here. The rounded edges on the outside. You mean you don't need these edges? Just the outside? But all the internal ones and these things here should be there, correct? Yeah, logo is already gone. Okay, so let's check this one. Yeah, we have a couple of curves here. Okay. So this one, I think this one, the best approach is probably to the best approach here. That's okay. So this is one round that finish here, and another round that goes here. So the point of interest is this one here. Probably this awkward edge and that awkward edge there. Okay, so we will need the face here. We will select this plane, we project, we will hide our body, and we will project this face here. I mean this edge and this edge here. Okay. Actually, at this moment, since this is symmetrical, I could just work on half and then flip it. So yeah, probably what I will do. Let's just cut the model into already. So okay, so to cut the model here, we need a auxiliary plan. So I will just select these two plans and I will go into solid. Oh, I forgot to finish sketch. Solids, and I will select construction and the mid plane between two planes. Okay, now I will just cut half of it and I will just split that body with this plane, C plane, and yeah, there you go. Let's hide that. I will hide with V. I will hide the plane. Actually, we can use this as a plane. So we will work only on half of the mesh. Actually, it's good because that way we can check if the things that we're doing match the other half. It's also a good technique to work with. So let's take care of this part. So I'll just do a P, and to be honest, I will just do a straight line here. I will not care about much. I will just do an extrude of this face, and I will go into the end of that face by removing that one and just go into here. Okay, so that's basically what we need. Now I will just move, since we already don't have history, we can do this. I will just move that into that point so it's snapped. Bam. And from now on, that's a curve here and a bunch of curves, basically. So that face is pretty much due. We will leave these small chamfers and curves to the last thing because we don't want them to mess up our design. So let's just do a project here. I will not project anything. Just want the fact that it drops me here directly. I don't really care where I actually create this plane. No, there's another way to do this actually. Let me show. It's interesting to know. So say I create, for example, a plane here. I'll create an offset plane and I'll move it to where this face ends, for example. Okay. And I'll hide that one again. What I can do is I can select this face, modify, and I can just split this face using this plane. And it will just split me the face, meaning that basically it's similar to doing a projection, then a line, then cutting, but this way it does not create a sketch here. So another thing that I can do with this like this is I can do a move and I can move. No, actually I can't. I can just do an extrude in this case because I didn't move the face. So yeah. So that's probably the part that is it. And let's check this again. Okay, so what's going on here? This is Chrissy, do you have any idea why this shape is awkward as it is here? Does it fit anything or something like that, or is it just styling? It strikes me a bit odd. that it's like that. If even so, let's see. So there's a curve here, and that's probably something like F there, edge. Yeah, there's something weird here. Yeah, something really weird there. It's for the lock of the battery. This is for the lock of the battery. Yeah, that shape is a bit awkward. You know what? Actually, I can't really understand what the hell's going on here. There's like a small bump. The plastic lock clicks in place there. Don't know why it's that plastic lock. So this is for a Makita battery, you said? Let me just check the website. So the battery Makita BL something something. Let's go into GrabCAD. Let's see if someone already reverse engineered the Makita battery. Makita battery connector, Makita 12 volt Makita battery, battery fixture, the volts. I think this is it. Loading 3D viewer. Let's inspect this part. Damn. SolidWorks. Okay. This fits there. How? BL 1850, BL 1850, BL 1850. Nope. What about just 1850? What we want. Okay, so probably a good step model. I don't think there is. BL 1850B? B? No. 1850 battery. S step model. Let's see if it gets something. Okay. Maybe I can look at the reference. So, okay, that's the round thing you're probably talking about, correct? This here. So 50. Probably what fits. Nope. Nope, not really. Not this. That's the lock, which is that one, probably. Yeah, I don't think that's in it. Hmm. Mm, mm. Okay. BL 50 3D model. Oh, look, it's a 3D scan, and they want $14 for it. F you! I have a 3D scanner. Go yourself. Images, free file full. Let's see if this is what we need. 18 volts, is it any good? Can't really tell. Let's see. Easier to just download. Have to log in. Not really. I don't want to do it. Yeah, it's what you said. So this really makes no sense there. Let's just add a basic. Let's just add a basic here. Oh, let me just see one thing. If McMastercards has Makita batteries, probably not. Makita batteries. Wow, it does have one. Is it C? I think it's this one. Makita batteries BL. Wow. Does it have the model? Let's see this one. Ah, damn, does not have the model. Too good to be true. Product detail, maybe. No. Has a battery, but doesn't have the model, unfortunately. Because otherwise we could just select the model and drop it in here. Okay, so you'll deal with that later. Yeah, I'll just reproduce it to just because I can. Okay, so I will do P here. I'll P here. Then I will do a project of this of 3 points on this arc. Okay. Then I will do. Why did I project only 2 points? Yes. Okay. This one here. Okay. We have too many points. With this, I will just create a arc with 3 points. Ein, mini, mini. Okay, it's not creating an arc, it's creating a circle. I probably can live with that. Create an arc, 3 points. 1, 2, and 3 points. Now we will do modify, extend. Okay, and extend. And so that's the edge that we want. I will create a line from here into the edge of there. Okay, we want here the tangent, and now we want it to be vertical. Okay, so I will just finish it by adding, now that I know where it is, I'll add a square, and I will just extrude this down and hide the mesh body, do a join, and there you go. Okay. Pretty much, I think all that's missing now is the rounds. Let me just confirm. So let's hide mesh. This is a round, get around. I get around. At this point, since we, okay, there's a round here, there's a round there. Yeah, pretty much this is just rounding job now. So let's see what happens if I start rounding here. Okay. this one, that, that, and it goes around and around and around. And the fillet is 10 millimeters. Kind of awkward the way it stands there. Okay, there's probably an issue here. Yeah, there's definitely an issue. It's doing a 10 millimeter radius, and pretty sure that this model, I forgot to check the import dimensions, and I'm pretty sure that this model is not like, let's see, 1.5 it's a very okay, it's a model of a it's a display model of a battery. uh Anyways, okay, let's do this. I will continue as is, and I will deal with the dimensions in the end. So these are all the same, so it's better to just select them at the same time because it causes better. Actually, this is more important to create first. F. No, it's not F. It's not Shift F, just F. But maybe you don't want this one. Anyways, you can delete it afterwards with the once it's solid, it's easy to work with. So meh. Yeah. Okay. So I think that's pretty much all it's missing. Also, there's this one here missing. Uh, and we can probably just fix this one by doing something simple as selecting this face, do a move face, do a set pivot on the axis that we want to rotate, and do a rotation here. Let's enable the model again and let's see what it's doing. There you are. Okay. The weird thing here. This would work probably. Can I move it there? No, I cannot. This would probably work. Or we can just go to the sides, rotate again, do a project, and do a mesh, select the mesh, and just project a couple of points here. So I'll select through by clicking, and I'll select that vertex, and I'll select through by clicking. And so, goddamn mouse, and select that vertex. Okay, so I want to create a line between this and that. Then I want to modify and extend my line to that and extend my line to that. Finish. Let's disable that and do a finish sketch. Okay, now I just have to do an extrude and there you go. And do a join. We can just remove this here, or maybe just move this face a little bit by selecting that face, selecting that edge, and moving it there. There we go. Yeah, I think you probably can work with this, correct? Okay, you have a battery. Let me check it. Uh-huh. Okay, that looks good. Thing files. STL. There's not one. Full. Yeah. Anyways, I guess you already see how this can be done. I'll send you the file as is, and you have some fun finishing to your own needs. And I'll probably edit this afterwards. One last thing I'm going to do is just to put it to the correct scale. And I'll leave the file as is. I will just delete these faces because we no longer need them. Bam. But it's good to check them that they're okay. I will keep that mesh also because you will have to use a reference. And I believe that the dimension is, or 720, 720. This is probably 72 millimeters by 105 millimeters. Let me check the where is it? Slide. No, not this one. This one. So exit. The file size is nothing. Files. Yeah, probably is that. Do you know the correct size of that model? Actually, I think I have it in downloads. Let me see. Okay, so the model size is 105.72. 105.72 means we are off by 10. So let's select everything. I will just select these and dissolve them. I will select my sketches and my bodies, and I will do a S, which pops up the design shortcuts, and I will search scale, and I will try to do where's the origin? There it is. I want to select by that point 0.1. So if all went well, now our model should be the correct size. I will hide the mesh. I will select the mesh body. That and that goes 105. That and that goes 72. So yeah, it's fine. So file export as Makita reverse engineering 3D and go to, I'll export it as a F3D, and I'll also file export as step file Makita RE 3D export, and there you go. So the rest would be just selecting faces, rounding. In this case, I will just pass this to Christy because he wants to edit some stuff. So it makes no sense to be adding bevels, where bevels most of the times just create issues when modeling. That's the reason why beveling, chamfer, and everything else is left as an operation for the final model once you have all the features locked in. Hope this helps. Take care, masters.